Like, are you kidding me?
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Major's sentries. Did you come here for a friendly chat with the elf?
Meaning you ever thought they might have?
Dude, give me my loot. I see loot. Give it to me. Oh, you jerks. Okay. Just dangle loot in front of me, right in front of me. Dude. Are those things gonna unthaw on the way out? I mean, that's a classic way of doing things. Devin, keep having a good day, man. That sounds like a phenomenal day to be having.
Before they could attack.
Shut up!
I'm very much afraid of the wild hunt. Those things scare me a little bit.
Ren!
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side. Darian Annoy! Ready. Stay close.
Why don't you get the closer one first, you crazy lady? Oh my goodness.
Hey, Nicola!
Oh, okay.
We must close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it! Just cover me! Angal Scamina!
Thank you so much for following.
Think we might make it?
Zon and Got. Andy, how are you? I'm on Blood and Broken Bones. The one down from the top. People warned me about the top one. Like, they told me I shouldn't do it. And I was like, I didn't... I wanted to do the top one, but since I've never played the game, I was scared.
Hey, Nicola!
Ooh. Man, that stuff hurts.
Stamina.
Just one.
I did not skill fast attack. Currently, I'm kind of early into the game. I just went with, and thank you about the beard. Thank you, I appreciate it. And what I went with starting out was just little quality of life things. Earlier, I was getting shot by a lot of arrows, so I picked up arrow deflection. I got delusion for, like, chatting and gourmet, since I needed health regen. I also picked up maximum vitality and extra carry weight in case I needed it. But as soon as I unlock some of that other stuff, I'll start really working on a build. Is faster attack, is skilling faster attack really good? A really good idea?
Hey, Nicola!
I'm thinking about doing that and on-hit abilities, like on-hit runes and stuff.
Angal Stamina! It worked!
And Ard Quinn the most, man.
Annoy.
Sounds like there's a lot of builds, and I love that. Love that a lot.
What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, what a new life.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
Alright. I'm not leaving without loot, man. She
Block the
crazy.
Passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
I know I don't need to light these. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I don't need to.
Come, we might
Can't-
still catch them.
I agree. The shield is amazing. I just used it in the little, like, mini boss fights we just did, and it helped a tremendous amount. I remember what you guys tell me. Yesterday y'all said it's really good for the tougher boss fights. I take that to heart. I try to remember all the advice chat gives me because, well, you guys are MVP. Me too. I know I'm at the newbie stuff. I know I'm at the newbie stuff, and that's fine. I'm at the learning stages of the game. Is there anything down there? You said no, I'm MVP. Oh, VIP. You're right. You're right.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you.
You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
Well, I see the way I'm supposed to go, but that's not happening. Cool. Bro. That gargoyle, the only thing about that gargoyle that surprised me was obviously whenever he hit me. Oh, Foglets. So we're gonna go with Ard. Then boom, dead. Ooh, nice. Okay. Ugh, gosh darn it. Okay. There we go.
He awaits us.
Well, that's cute. Don't jump down there yet. Don't do it. Hmm. Did the, oh yeah, they got put in there now. Now, is this guy that I'm about to go against, is he also an elemental, or is he a non-humanoid? Or a humanoid, for that matter. Yeah, I was using Igni earlier to explode them. And I used it to kill quite a few enemies early. Fortunately, I played Divinity Original Sin, so I've got a lot of this stuff down. Divinity Original Sin 2. I can't tell if this guy's a necrophage or an elementa. I can't tell.
You're stubborn one.
Or non-human.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
What weapon am I using? Silver sword? Okay, so... we need a baseline. Oh, that was weird. One of my hits I hit him for 500, the other ones I hit him for a lot less. Okay, so we're gonna go with... Wait, what do I already have on it? Necrophages. Let's try Elementa.
Geralt! Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm.
Whoops.
Geralt!
Okay, fine. Fine.
Geralt! Another rift!
Are you well and whole? I feared...
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
He's all excited about laboratories. I'm just like, there's hidden loot in these walls. What are you talking about, lady? Wait, what's that? Wait, what's that? Eh? Well, I don't like that one bit. Okay, we'll probably have to come back to this. And the more we learn, the more oils will become available. That's awesome. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I have y'all here. It'll make this game a lot less challenging on this difficulty level.
All right, let's watch this message.
Tyrell, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something,
But I didn't say.
why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant them. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now, after I safely led you through the cave.
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Can't imagine where that comes from. You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
A trail of
Of
treats.
course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
The Bear Legend. The Berserkers do not constitute a separate clan in terms of blood or lineage. They are instead a family forged by warriors who have heard the call of the bear and answered it by abandoning their loved ones and joining the community of mountain dwellers. Not every man who seeks to join it is accepted into the Brotherhood. The candidates must first pass difficult trials which usually end in their death. The last trial is the hardest. It is called the Trial of the Bear's Triumph. But few outside the Brotherhood have ever witnessed it, and none know what those who undergo it must endure. Quite curiously, the inhabitants of Skellige themselves know very little about the Berserkers, or Bildkarls as they call them. They do not like to talk about these man-bears, not with outsiders and not even amongst themselves. That sounds freaking awesome. The Ladies of the Wood. The gods have abandoned us. The mighty of this earth care not for our fate. Only the Ladies of the Wood watch over Valen. In foul times, when plague and famine reap their harvest, we must beg the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will hear our pleas and knock back fortune's foul blows. This is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child, young and innocent, and take it to Crookback Bog. Seek out the lady's shrine. 'Tis where the trail of treats begins. Set the child off on the trail, and it shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again, for ladies are kind and generous. Stand before their shrine, pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear, for they see and hear all that takes place in their dimension? Whatever. If you made the offer as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. I'm gonna say dimension on that. The Elder Blood. I think we read the Elder Blood. I'll check just to be sure. Yeah.
What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Introduction to Applied Magic. Magic is the science of harnessing, subduing, and making use of the power of the elements. It is also an incarnation of chaos, which is why no one without proper training should ever dabble in any of its domains. Expert mages make of magic an art, but the road to virtuosity leads through years of practice, study, and hard work, and requires considerable amount of required inborn talent. Magic was implanted in our world through the conjunction of the spheres, and was discovered to be a living, changeable, and controllable being shortly thereafter. The name of the first mage, the one who first discovered the talent within himself and grappled with its power, is unknown. We do know, however, that in a relatively short period of time after the discovery of magic, groups began to form in which talented beings could work together on developing their abilities. This period is usually considered the beginning of magic as a science, and these groups the prototypes of magic schools. The fundamental planes from which one might draw magic power are earth, water, air, and fire. In the tomb which you currently hold, each of these will have a separate chapter dedicated to it, ordered according to the level of difficulty and danger associated with the element discussed. Neato. Always good to learn more about magic.
Mysterious mage herbalist. Mysterious mage herbalist. Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
After the White Frost. Spurring ash down dreaming hills, past sparkling waters, Ternalia drifts, slowly, softly, silently, into oblivion. Sage lips blacken, frosted bones quiver. Before an ice-eyed eye can blink, in distant skies I will watch your descent. We like poetry. Can't read it very well, but we like poetry. Alright. We're gonna open this door and maybe she can help me get through the other side too.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
No snaps.
Thanks.
Alright. Thanks, Kay. Okay, bye. I can go get my loot.
An illusion.
Whoa. Dude, it is dark down here. Okay, that's the one that I broke. To this one. Man, this looks like a trap. No?
Interesting.
Yep.
Damn it.
Dude, I called it. Toil, well, my sword needs repaired again? I'm gonna check that really quick. It should be working, but I'm gonna check it just to be sure. You never know, man. If you click in my About section, there is the support banner. If you click on that, it should take you to donation. And if you can't, I'm sorry it's not working. I mean, it's working on my end, and regardless, I appreciate you. Regardless. I mean, it is unfortunate if it's not working, but who knows what's going on with it. Well, Devin. No, I kind of figured that. It's just, wow, dude. Like, I honestly thought it must have been that boss fight. And is your name said? Is it said Toil? 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 I'm not sure. Let me know. Dude, I don't think I have any more repairs. That boss fight tore up my weapon because I repaired it earlier, like while I was in here. It'll break slower. That'd be fantastic. Dude, it's so dark. I'm gonna see if I can't replicate Later on, I'll try to remember to see if I can't. Are you on phone, Toil? Because I'm gonna see if I can't replicate it and see if I can't figure out something better. I thought I could have swore I looted that earlier. I'll take it though. Let's save it. Well, see, and I almost used a different shader, like while I was looking at like you know, just graphic mods, and I'm glad I didn't because it was supposed to make it a little bit darker. I wouldn't have been able to see anything. So we just looted this. This thing's pretty fancy. How does that compare? It's a little bit worse, actually. I guess that's just in case if you came to this quest before you completed the one I went on. Ours 1912, how you doing?
Simple, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads.
Well, I know it has 3 rune slots, but this is what I'm looking at, Devin, and I know it's might be silly of me to look at it this way, but that 20% bonus experience for monsters I feel like is really useful right now. It won't be later, so I'm kind of like abusing these silver swords for now. I'm doing good, really enjoying this game.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
Magic lamp.
Magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.